So welcome, and I would want us to go through this concept here that is very important for you as accountants. So I'm sharing my screen. Now, assuming you are given this kind of data, I mean, this is data that runs from row number one to row number 70,000, if I'm not wrong, 70,000. So if I say control down arrow, you can see it's going to 72,203. So if you're given this kind of data and then somebody wants you to make some meaning out of it, how will you be able to do this? So I can decide, of course, the way it is, it doesn't make sense. I can decide to straight away create a pivot table. So when I'm at home here, let me insert in this case here a pivot table. The data is already highlighted. I would want a new worksheet. So I'll be able to say, okay, all right. And then I can see my fields are here. So what I would want to do here, I would want to create a simple thing. For example, I would want to create a sales function in light of, for example, managers. So I would want to know the managers that I have around here, how much have they been able to sell? So you can see we have Alex, Amber Word, etc, Susan Kamau, etc. So at the end of the day, I have this. What if I want to split these sales to years? I have my years here. I'll come and pull this here and put it under columns like that. And then if, for example, I would want to create a table here, I'll come and say pivot, analyze. Then I have the pivot chart, right? And then I'll be able to simply, it's here. I'll be able to say, okay, of course I can choose any. I'll be able to say, okay. Then I'll come and take this out so that I can have this spread like that. So here I'm able to see what each manager did under each of the years. And then the good thing is here that I can easily have this. In this case here, I can check out. I can filter. For example, I may want to know how was the performance in 2015. So I'll come and say, in this case here, I select all as blanks, and then I pick the only year that I want, and then I apply. Right, so I can see in this case here how each of these sales managers did in 2015. And you can see here, the table automatically has responded. So this is something that your manager cannot do, that your boss can't do, which I would want you and your manager to join my data analytics, online classes, Excel, and of course, CPA, virtual classes. Please call this number 0719 525,000 if you are interested.